what we were interested in was doing as much as we could within our budget to reduce the carbon footprint of the house, keep it as energy efficient as possible. And it's like all of these things. They're, essentially you can get sort of 80% or 90% of the results for 80% of the effort, and you go as far as you can until you start to get to the point of diminishing returns. And there are, look, I'd love to say that we could put in triple glazed and timber frame windows and whatever, but that would have just been cost prohibitive for us. And what you end up doing is you basically have to think about what is the intersection between, the economics of the house, your desire to reduce your energy consumption, and then as well you've got to think about other things as well, which are the sort of more intangibles around things like aesthetics. Right, so obviously if you were going for a super energy efficient house, this big void is not necessarily the world's most energy efficient use of the space, right? But we wanted the look of it, and because of the extra effort that we put in around the insulation and the air tightness and that, it doesn't really affect us in terms of how well it is heated and so on. Similarly, I guess as well, just in terms of like the layout, the aspect of the site. So obviously, this is kind of the north side is over here, and if you were originally going in sort of an old school passive house sort of way, you'd put a load of windows on this side and get as much heat into the house as possible. But the downside to that for us is that then you'd lose out on like the nice view of the hills that we have there, and also you actually at that point then you run the risk of overheating the house in summer. So it's constantly a balance, and I think it was really good for us when we were designing the house with Susanna. She worked really well with us in terms of how we what we wanted to get out of the house, and where would be the best places to spend our money.